I'm in support of this bill because it came out of a lot of work and discussion involving my school district, the Salem-Keizer School District, which is the second largest district in the state, my teachers and my constituents. I was approached last fall by two McNary High School students who had run an online petition to urge someone to do something about the district's new policy concerning mandatory reporting. And these two young ladies collected hundreds of signatures on that petition from students and parents and educators, and they came to me along with their principal and the superintendent to seek my help. And we all know that teenagers under 18 are more than likely sexually active, probably a lot more so than we'd like for their sake, but it's happening. Those kids don't always have a trusted person to seek counseling and advice from, and in many cases it's a trusted teacher or school employee. With the district's new policy, that trusted advisor will be required to report the activity to some sort of law enforcement, meaning those kids do not get the help and the advice that they need so badly at that time. It also put the employee, the teacher or the counselor or whatever, in a dangerous situation if they chose not to report, including, as Senator Gelser said, your own child. If you're a teacher, report your own child. So after much work and a lot of talk, SB 1540 came out. Thanks to Senator Gelser. I had nothing to do with anything. Seriously, she did it all. I'm just going to take a lot of the glory for it. I am very supportive of this bill. I wish young people would refrain from sexual activity at that age, but if they don't, I want them to find a person that they can trust to talk to, and I don't want that person's job on the line. This bill has broad bipartisan support as it is, and I'm not extremely happy with the recent changes being proposed, specifically the drop from 14 to 12. I've had it explained in every way. In fact, we just heard the explanation, but my heart just doesn't like it. And I've wrestled with it mightily since hearing about it this entire weekend. I won't oppose the amendment because my constituents need this bill to move forward. And those two high school girls who I can still envision who were in my office telling me about this worked really hard to raise awareness of this issue, to advocate for their schools. And I'm very unhappy that, in a way, some outside special interest groups have come in at the last minute and sort of dabbled in what would have passed from the building in a very strong bipartisan fashion. But I'm going to let that go. It's quite a feat to get two legislators such as us together, to come together for a legislation like this, and I don't want to jeopardize that. So I'll just say that I really like the original bill. With the -1 amendment, by the way, I do like that a lot. And I would just like to, I just want to make sure you understand I have a heartache, but I want to do what's right for those kids and for the teachers. So thank you for your time.
And